I was raised in a family that loved Islam, and I was taught to love Islam. I was taught to love Allah, but concomitant with that was a belief that Islam was a religion of peace. And so when I saw things happening in the news overseas as a child, I thought that's not my religion. It didn't really strike home until 9/11 when you had to deal with it, and I realized, well, these people really did claim to be Muslim. So that was such a stark contrast to the Islam that I knew. I have made a friend who specifically had accepted Christianity a few years prior, and he began answering my questions, and I began challenging him some more, and I learned about the Bible. I learned that it was reliable. It took us a long time to actually investigate the manuscript evidence. We looked at the history, and I realized that no, the Bible has never been changed in any way that is uniform and undetectable. We know exactly the historical origins of the scripture. And when it comes to the Quran, though, actually, there was a very specific moment in its history when a leader destroyed all the Quranic manuscripts and sent out an official copy. And when I realized that I'd been poking holes at the Bible this whole time, whereas the Quran was the one that was open to criticism, that was just a huge paradigm shift. I felt as if my world was shaking underneath me. Live a good, solid life. And in that, when you talk to Muslims about Christ, just really see them as people. You know, ask them what their job is like, what sports teams they like, what issues they're having with their family. You know, get to know them personally. Whenever you can strike up a relationship, that's the direction to take. The verses that come to my mind are Matthew 22:37. You know, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. So as you love Jesus, let them see that and love them at the same time.